It's about 7:30 in the morning on a Saturday. It's 28 degrees out here. I'm going to be standing outside for the next hour and a half to 2 hours because I've volunteered to help guide runners along the course of the Red Shoe Run, which is a benefit for the Ronald McDonald house. Assuming everything's going as planned, the race just started. Runners can choose to do either a 5K or a 10-mile course. And I am stationed at the very last turn station on the 10-mile course. So I expect it's going to be a little while before I start seeing any runners. After about 30 minutes of standing out in the cold, police came by and said that the lead runner isn't expected for about another 20 minutes, so he recommended we sit and wait in our cars, which I really appreciate. Luckily, the officer parked in front of me is getting radio updates about where the runners are along the course, so he's able to give me estimates of exactly when they'll be here. We can sit in the car until then. I finally officially blocked the road in front of me. First runner just came by, made his last turn. I don't see anybody else yet, so he seems to have a pretty good lead. I've been moved to a new spot, a new station, because the runners coming out of the tunnel underneath the road apparently were turning at the wrong spot, so they needed to add more people over here to make sure everybody knew where they were going.
There you go, come on. You gotta help out.
Never been so excited to see the guy with the balloons. So the whole time I was out there, I kept thinking to myself, I would rather be running this than standing here. Not that I would say at all that running is easier, because I know it's difficult running a race like that, but standing there was certainly less pleasant than running the race, because at least if I had been running, my blood would have been flowing and I wouldn't have been quite so cold. But I did learn that course marshaling is a pretty important thing. So many of the runners, as they ran by, said thank you, and I really appreciated that because it was very cold to be standing out there. But you realize if you're not there at the right spot, runners aren't going to know where to turn, and they are going to go the wrong way, and that will really screw up some people's times who are doing this for to try and qualify for another race. I also learned that when your hands are numb, you shouldn't try and text your wife, because you won't be able to feel your phone, and you'll drop it on the concrete and shatter the screen, which is really not a great way to end your morning.